Oh no, you don't have another. You don't have to It's data. The IDs are from data. You don't have to. No,
So the company should be staged by legs, right? It should be staged.
it was so bad.
Test, test.
I was in discussion.
Test, test. Test, test.
Yeah, you too.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. May I have your attention, please? Emily Aparicio, Clark Douglas Rogers, and Ishmael Vasquez, please come to the center of viewing stand. We have your cards. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. May I have your attention, please? Emily Aparicio and Ishmael Vasquez, please come to the center of viewing stands. We have your cards. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Emily Aparicio and Ishmael Vasquez, please come to the center of viewing stand. We have your cards. Emily Aparicio and Ishmael Vasquez, come to the center of viewing stand. enters the parade deck. We ask that you refrain from crossing the parade deck or crossing in front of the reviewing area. If you must cross, please go to the far ends. Once you have reached the seating area, we ask that you remain seated, keeping the area directly in front of the bleachers clear. Feel free to take photographs and videos from anywhere in the seating area. We ask that you silence all electronic devices. Please look around you and do not leave any trash. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, we ask that you enter the parade deck behind the bleachers. Thank you. Officially formed in 1921, Marine Band San Diego has thrilled countless millions throughout the world with its inspiring renditions of traditional and contemporary music. Each member of the band has completed recruit training and maintains combat skills, giving true meaning to the title Marine Musicians. Marine Band San Diego is under the leadership of Chief Warrant Officer 2 Randall Metzinger, Band Officer, and Master Sergeant Gary Robinson, Bandmaster. Today, the band is led on the march by Staff Sergeant Craig Palmer, Drum Major, and is under the direction of the enlisted conductor, Gunnery Sergeant Megan Harper. Marine Serenade is provided by Marine Band San Diego, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego. The Marine Corps has played an active role in San Diego history ever since the Marines of the sloop of war Cyan seized Old Town during the Mexican-American War in 1846. Marines have been stationed at the Recruit Depot since 1921, when most of the buildings near the front were constructed. These buildings, known as the Arcade, were designed by Wolverhampton's architect, Bertram Goodhue. The Arcade is among 25 buildings that have qualified for inclusion on the National Register of Historic Places and are outstanding examples of Spanish colonial revival architecture. Since 1923, more than 1 million Marines have completed their recruit training here at Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, and since 1950 at Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Parris Island in South Carolina. Regardless of where a Marine attended boot camp, you can rest assured that they have received the toughest, most physically and mentally demanding recruit training offered anywhere in the world. Some individual techniques and methods may have evolved over the years, but the focus and adherence to our core values of honor, courage, and commitment are as strong today as any time in our history. Today, the Marines of Company C accept their responsibilities to safeguard this proud tradition as they step forward to join this rich heritage. Ahead of them lie bright futures that will no doubt add to the proud Marine legacy that they now rightfully claim as their own. Private Bruno is a 6-month-old full-blooded English Bulldog born in Baldwin, California on October 22nd, 2022. He is named after Major General Bruno Hochman, who, at the time of his death, was the first general officer killed during the Vietnam War. Major General Hochman was also the commanding general of the depot from November 1963 to February 1967. General Hochman was awarded the Distinguished Service Medal, the Legion of Merit with Combat B for Valor, the Navy Commendation Medal with Gold Star in lieu of Second Award, and the Purple Heart with Gold Star in lieu of Second Award. Private Bruno continues the tradition of a long line of Marine Corps Bulldog mascots back to 1921, when Brigadier General Smedley Butler appointed Sergeant Major Jiggs as the first Bulldog mascot for Marine Corps Barracks, Quantico. Robert Bruno is being escorted by the Office of Communication Strategy and Operations, Sergeant Tyler Adams.
Stand! Bullet! Stop. Halt. Stop. Center. Hey!
Spiritual development plays an important part in the making of a United States Marine. Lieutenant Amy Ruth Bryan, Chaplain Corps, United States Navy, will deliver the graduation prayer. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
Let us pray. Holy One, on this day of great celebration, we give you thanks for these young women and men of Company C who have earned the title Marine. We give you thanks for the gifts and abilities you have given to each one of them, which they now bring to strengthen our Marine Corps. We give you thanks for the drill instructors, company officers, and battalion leadership who have shaped and molded these young women and men into Marines. We are grateful this day for the families who have supported them every step of their journey, for their mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and friends. We give you thanks. We ask, O Holy One, that you be with these new Marines as they continue in their training. Keep them safe and bless them. Remind them to be always faithful to their country, to their Corps, to each other, and to themselves, just as you, O Holy One, are always faithful. Bless our nation, bless these new Marines, and God, bless the United States Marine Corps. Amen.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Take your vote. Aye, aye, sir.
The Commanding General, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, welcomes you to what is a historical event in the life of a Marine, their graduation from boot camp. Approximately 40 weeks each year for the past 100 years, new Marines have departed San Diego for service with units of the Marine Corps around the globe. The primary mission of the Recruit Depot is to provide basic training to recruits enlisted west of the Mississippi, which represents approximately 51% of all applicants in the Marine Corps each year. The depot is also home to Recruiter School and Drill Instructor School. All of our efforts here are geared toward one end, producing America's finest fighting force, the United States Marine Corps. This morning, Company C, 1st Recruit Training Battalion, Recruit Training Regiment will form and march in the parade. Following the pass and review, the graduate Marines will return front and center of the reviewing stand for final dismissal. The staff for today's parade is comprised of Marines from the Recruit Training Regiment. The commander of troops is Captain Brian D. Wyckoff, Company Commander, Company C, 1st Recruit Training Battalion. The parade adjutant is Captain Sawyer J. Jacobs, Executive Officer, Company C, 1st Recruit Training Battalion, Recruit Training Regiment. The marching units are now being called to attention, and the adjutant's command, sound adjutant's call, will begin today's parade. Marching into this parade are 296 of the graduating Marines from Company C. Among the 296 Marines are 2 Marines who displayed outstanding performances in 2 individually graded events. Private Marshall M. Cecil from Platoon 1047 is the company high shooter, scoring a 340 out of 350. Private First Class Alex M. Gonzalez from Platoon 1045 is the most physically fit Marine, scoring a 300 out of 300 on the physical fitness test and a 300 out of 300 They will receive awards from the Marine Corps Association and Foundation. Present today is the company honor graduate recruiter, Staff Sergeant Austin E. Carruthers. Also present today is a primary marksmanship instructor with a platoon high shooting average of 220 out of 250 for platoon 1043, Sergeant Kevon R. Brown. Recruit training is comprised of subjects required to produce basic Marines who function effectively in garrison, are trained in rudimentary individual field and combat skills, and practice the personal and professional traits which distinguishes them as Marines. Examples of these traits are discipline, the achievement of self-control and self-awareness which assures respect for authority, instinct and willing obedience to orders, and the self-reliance to maintain or improve those traits which exemplify a Marine. Military bearing, consistently demonstrating military presence and personal awareness, as well as the proper wearing and maintenance of uniforms. Esprit de corps, acquiring the common spirit of the Marine Corps that inspires enthusiasm, devotion, pride, initiative, teamwork, aggressiveness, determination, moral courage, integrity, camaraderie, and the burning desire to work with and for others towards excellence in common goals. For 247 years, Marines have fought and won whenever and wherever the nation calls, in the harshest conditions, over the most brutal terrain, and against the most formidable enemies. Marines defend the ideals of freedom with grit and tenacity. Although battlefields change and capabilities evolve, history proves that true victory comes from the individual Marine with skilled resolve, the drive to overcome any obstacle, and the warrior spirit to fight on against all odds. It takes that steadfast faithfulness, semper fidelis, to corps, country, and each other that abound throughout our storied legacy. Marines today remain in combat or deployed throughout the world, confronting every challenge with courage, loyalty, and faithfulness. They are resolved to be the most ready when the nation is least ready, to defend freedom anytime and anywhere, to stand ready to aid those devastated by natural disasters, to pay tribute to those who have forged our proud legacy, and to honor the families and loved ones who faithfully stand beside us. For the Marines of Company C, today marks the end of the 13-week training cycle. They have marched countless miles at Camp Pendleton, as well as on this parade deck, and have been trained as our own Marines as basic riflemen. In addition, due to an intensive physical training program, their strength and endurance have doubled since their arrival aboard the Recruit Depot. They are Marines, qualified to take their places in the ranks of the world's finest fighting organization. The platoons are now being aligned from left to right in order to get them into their exact positions for the parade. The next portion of the ceremony will be our national anthem. We welcome veterans and members of the armed forces to join us in rendering appropriate honors with a military salute. For guests who have not served in the military, it is proper etiquette during the national anthem to place their right hands over their hearts, and for those in the audience wearing headgear, to remove it. Will the guests please rise for the presentation of the colors? Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Following the command, parade rest. The parade adjutant will give the command sound off, which signals the band to parade forward of the assembled Marines while playing military marching music. The parade adjutant now presents the assembled command to the commander of troops.
Sir, parade is forward. Aye, aye, sir. 1041! All present! C! 1045! All present! C!
At the command, officers center march. All unit commanders and guidon bearers march to the front and center of the formation. Historically, it was at this point that commanding officers would issue orders and instructions to the unit commanders. Following this, the unit leaders would face about, return to their units, and pass the information along to their Marines. Throughout our nation's history, millions of men and women have earned the title United States Marine. Many who have helped shape our history join us here today. In keeping with the tradition of once a Marine, always a Marine, we would like to recognize them. At this time, those in the audience who have served as Marines, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for their dedicated service to war and country. Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the battalion commander for 1st Recruit Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Gregory A. Grayson.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of our commanding general, Brigadier General Morris, and the regimental commander, Colonel Jones, welcome to Marine Corps Recruit Depot San Diego and the graduation ceremony for Charlie Company! I'd also like to extend a special welcome to today's parade reviewing official, Major General Anderson, who currently serves as the Commanding General for the 4th Marine Aircraft Wing. Welcome, sir. It's a pleasure to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of today's ceremony is to recognize these new Marines and everything they've accomplished. Their journey began 13 long weeks ago when they stepped on the yellow footprints and committed to becoming Marines. They arrived as individuals, perhaps a little unsure of their decision, but stand before you as a confident team of smartly disciplined Marines. During the past 3 months, we developed their physical and mental toughness. They learned essential warfighting skills, and they proved themselves to be leaders of character. But most of all, they came to embrace our core values of honor, courage, and commitment with a clear understanding that being a Marine carries a special trust and confidence in the highest expectations of the American people. Now, as you might imagine, this awesome and very magical transformation, it didn't happen by itself, and I'd like to thank those who were involved. First, we recognize each Marine's journey started long before they got here. The foundation of their character, it started with you, in your homes, in your schools, in your communities. I want to thank all the parents, families, friends, as well as teachers and coaches for everything you've done. I assure you that your love and your support was vital to their success. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'd like to turn your attention to the Marines wearing the distinctive campaign covers, our drill instructors. It's impossible for me to put into words their passion, work ethic, and commitment. From the moment a recruit arrives, there's a drill instructor with them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They have spent every waking hour teaching, training, mentoring, and leading these young men. Ladies and gentlemen, these drill instructors have made a tremendous and lasting impact on your loved one. And I'd be remiss if I didn't also recognize their spouses and their families who sacrificed equally for the benefit of your new Marine. So please join me in a well-deserved round of applause for the drill instructors and families of Charlie Company. Finally, I'd like to recognize our highly skilled marksmanship, martial arts, water survival, and academics instructors, our incredible chaplain, corpsmen, and entire medical team who do an amazing job at ensuring our physical, mental, and spiritual readiness. And of course, the dedicated recruiter who saw potential in your Marine. In fact, Sergeant Brown is joining us from Weapons Field Training Battalion, where he coached and trained the platoon with the highest rifle range score. Sitting next to him is Staff Sergeant Carruthers, who's joining us from Las Vegas, where he recruited today's honorman. Job well done, gentlemen. Keep up the great work. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please excuse me, I'd like to address the new Marines one last time as their battalion commander. Good morning, Marines. Hey, Charlie Company, I know it seems like a lifetime ago when you were offered the challenge of becoming a Marine. When you arrived on your buses and stepped on the yellow footprints, graduation was the last thing on your mind. You're probably thinking, what have I gotten myself into, and how do I get these guys to stop yelling at me? Well, you had a lot to learn and some very steep hills to climb, but you did it. You have rightfully earned the title Marine. Be proud of your accomplishment and the uniform you now wear. And finally, as I remarked on your first day of training, whether you serve for 4 years or 24 years, remember, it's not about you. It's about all the Marines who have gone before you, whose legacy you are now a part of. It's about that Marine standing to your left and to your right. It's about all these people in the stands in this great nation which you sworn to defend. So, serve with honor, serve with courage, serve with commitment, and you'll do well. Congratulations again, Marines, on your tremendous achievement. Please, take care of one another and remain Semper Fidelis. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you America's newest United States Marines.
Now taking the position in the reviewing area is today's parade reviewing official, Major General Lynn Anderson, Commanding General, 4th Marine Aircraft Wing. He is accompanied by Brigadier General Jason L. Morris, Commanding General, Marine Corps Group Depot, San Diego, and the Western Recruiting Region. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for honors to the Commanding General of the 4th Marine Aircraft Wing. Thank you. Please be seated. Major General Lynn Anderson, Commanding General, 4th Marine Aircraft Wing. Major General Anderson was commissioned in 1993. Upon graduation from the Illinois Institute of Technology, he was designated a naval aviator in October of 1995 and selected to fly the FA-18 Hornet. Major General Anderson has served in a variety of challenging billets in numerous commands to include Operations Officer for Marine Fighter Attack Squadron 112, Commanding Officer for Marine Air Logistics Squadron 41, Assistant Wing Commander for 4th Marine Aircraft Wing, Deputy Commanding General for Marine Corps Forces Cyberspace Command. Major General Anderson is currently serving as the Commanding General for the 4th Marine Aircraft Wing. Major General Anderson's decorations include the Legion of Merit, the Defense Meritorious Service Medal, the Meritorious Service Medal with Gold Star in lieu of second award, the Air Medal with Distinguishing Device, the Navy Commendation Medal, and the Navy Marine Corps Achievement Medal. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Major General Lynn Anderson.
Good morning, sir. We're ready for March 10th. Aye, aye, sir.
trained here in the past 100 years and have departed San Diego for combat in conflicts around the world, including places whose names are immediately associated with Marine courage and dedication. Names such as Guadalcanal, Tarawa, Iwo Jima, Busan, Incheon, Chosin Reservoir, Quezon, Way City, Lebanon, Grenada, Panama, Kuwait, Somalia, Fallujah, Ramadi, Marja, Sangin, and our most current operations worldwide. This parade deck is rich in history and tradition, and no Marine trained here ever forgets its sights and sounds. Ladies and gentlemen, as the national flag passes directly in front of you, please rise. Once it passes, you may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the Commander of Troops, Captain Ryan D. Wyckoff, Company Commander, and the regimental staff. Marine Band, San Diego, Marine Collector Depot, San Diego, California. Series 1041. Series Commander, Captain Randall R. Rainey. Platoon 1041. Senior Drill Instructor, Staff Sergeant Elizabeth R. Guerrero. Platoon 1042. Senior Drill Instructor, Staff Sergeant Alexander M. Tobias. Honor Platoon 1043. Senior Drill Instructor, Staff Sergeant Derek M. Sturdy. The regimental color guard is led by the regimental color sergeant, drill instructor, Sergeant Arthur Shorter. Series 1045. Series Commander, Captain Alec R. Ray. Platoon 1045. Senior drill instructor, Staff Sergeant Jacob C. Smarty. Platoon 1046. Senior drill instructor, Staff Sergeant Jamal L. Stansel. one of your graduation pamphlets, you will find the Marines Hymn. The Marines Hymn has a history dating back to 1859 and has a long-standing tradition for Marines to face the direction of the music and stand at attention when it is heard. It is now directed that all Marines present and who have served honorably, and ladies and gentlemen, you are all encouraged to join. Sing the words, the first verse, as Marine Band San Diego performs Anchors Away, followed by the Marines Hymn. Will the guests please rise? After graduation, they will report to the School of Infantry at Pendleton, California. They will continue to be trained to serve as the American Army of the Marine Graduate School. The intense and initial training every Marine undergoes is designed to instill a fundamental premise that every Marine is a rifleman. At this time, we would like to introduce to you the Marines responsible for ensuring the success of the difficult transition required to become a Marine. The company commander is Captain Brian D. Wyckoff. The company first sergeant is First Sergeant Alfie L. Sharp. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for the company staff of Company C. The next portion of the ceremony will be the traditional function of retiring the guidons.
Hey! Center! Heart!
The guidons have been carried by the platoons throughout recruit training and are being retired to symbolize the disbanding of platoons. All signal units in the Marine Corps carry such guidons, which identify the unit and are a source of pride to each individual member. Note that the honor of carrying these guidons is bestowed upon those Marines who display outstanding leadership qualities, motivation, and character, and were selected as a platoon honor graduates. The platoon honor graduates compete for the titles of series and company honor graduate. They are considered the top Marines graduating today and have demonstrated the highest potential for future leadership and responsibility in the Marine Corps. The guidons will now be returned to the drill instructors. The honor graduates will now be presented a plaque by the battalion commander, Lieutenant Colonel Gregory A. Grayson, and the battalion Sergeant Major, Rashad M. Browning. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause until all honor graduates have been recognized.
Present arms. Order arms.
The honor graduate for platoon 1041 and the company honor graduate is Lance Corporal Emily A. Ritterhoff from Detroit, Michigan. Lance Corporal Ritterhoff is also the recipient of the Chesty Puller Award for her outstanding meritorious performance while in recruit training. The honor graduate for platoon 1042 is Private First Class Connor N. Lombre from San Francisco, California. The honor graduate for platoon 1043 is Private First Class Maverick Albendades from Glendale, Arizona. The honor graduate for platoon 1045 is Private First Class Alex M. Gonzalez from La Habra, California. The honor graduate for platoon 1046 and the series honor graduate is Private First Class Cooper M. Frey from Carlisle, Iowa. And the honor graduate for platoon 1047 is Private First Class Miguel J. Cruz from Garden Grove, California. Ladies and gentlemen, the honor graduates of Company C. The company first sergeant will now give the command to the senior drill instructors to dismiss their platoons. Needless to say, this will be the most welcome command they have received throughout recruit training.
Senior drill instructors, dismiss your platoon! First sergeant!
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, please do not cross the parade deck and utilize the far ends. Pick up any trash around you and utilize all waste receptacles. Please start making your way towards the parking lots, utilizing the walkway behind the bleachers, and go behind the yellow curtain. Your Marine has been great on being in the parking lot behind the yellow curtain.